Do one. That'd be a no.
Yeah.
I can't do it now. I'm laughing too much.
I'm like an obese South American trying to blow a panpipe.
Doesn't work with plastic bottles.
Well, that was quite cynical. That was.
That's the point.
Don't you dare.
My missus has told me to shut up now. I have to behave.
It's alright, mine's just giving me a really bad idea.
What did you do?
The kids had a school fair earlier. They were
yeah.
god awful.
Do it!
I might have a mouth organ in here somewhere.
Yeah, it is really annoying actually.
I've got an ocarina, but it's upstairs. Can't be asked.
Guitar's in the front room.
Right, so we're off to Burger King anyway.
Burger King.
The Hamburglar's gone out to see the Bones dude at the church, and we're going to see the Burger King.
We're going to go see the Whopper.
Right, where we left it last week, all four of you were interrogating the guard. You were getting information. You just found out that Isaac, the Burgermeister's henchman, had a sister when he was younger who sadly died by the name of Ina.
That's
Or at least
right.
that's what the guard said.
Yes.
You were umming and ahhing about what you were going to do. I believe you decided that you were going to try and raid the Burgermeister's mansion because Madam Eva told you that one of the artifacts that you'll need to defeat Strahd is potentially somewhere in the Burgermeister's mansion.
Wasn't we looking for the book in there? Is that right? Or was it a map?
Book.
Book, I think, yeah.
The Tome of Strahd.
Yeah.
The Tome of God.
Sorry.
Rictavio would have told you that the Tome of Strahd is like a collection of memoirs that Strahd wrote when he first came to the land of Barovia and onwards and forwards.
What the bloody hell is that?
So now that we've interrogated him, are we setting off towards Burger King?
We technically didn't interrogate him. I paid him good gold for the information.
Yeah, technically you employed him.
I thought we cut his ear off.
No, you threatened to.
Ah, that's all right then. See, we're not all bad.
You cut someone's ear off, though,
We
didn't we?
might burn the house down while we leave.
I'm sure we mutilated somebody.
Well, there was a couple of mutilations. One of them was somebody's knees turned into dust.
So how far away is Burger King from where we are?
It is probably about a half hour's walk. It's not too far.
What's the
Through the city.
what's that fucking dude called?
Isaac.
No,
Yeah.
the big nasty bastard.
Isaac.
Strahd.
Is that Isaac, is it?
Yeah.
There he is. He's in the journal. So we've waited till he's left, have we?
He never turned up.
No, he's the one with the sister that
Yeah.
is dead or maybe missing down the
Oh,
river.
you said the Burgermeister always has this right-hand man, this big nasty
Yeah,
bastard with him.
that's him.
And we were waiting for him to leave before he went into the Burgermeister's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we haven't got there yet.
taxes, wasn't he?
The guard told you that Isaac goes to Blinsky's Toys to pick up
That's
things.
it, yeah.
Well remembered, sir.
I'm glad somebody
Yeah.
prepared for this.
I'm going to get my notes.
I'm finding one.
I can't. I'm downstairs still.
Have you ever
You
noticed
should all be on the
that?
main Valakai map, by the way.
I think we should explore a few of these houses on the way to Burger King.
I will
Because-
slap you in a minute.
Yeah, I don't think we should go into any of like the big houses, just like the little sheds and stuff. Because
All of them.
The thing
Wait.
is, if we go to Burger King before 11, they're only going to be serving breakfast.
Right, where's
Where is the Burgermeister's house on that map?
over here.
and I don't really fancy Burger King. I want to go to White Castle.
Oh, White Castle.
Oh, no. What is White Castle?
Castle?
Tiny little slider burgers.
All right.
They're amazing.
Never heard of them.
They're a US company.
Oh, bloody eating that shit.
What the fuck? Why is it suddenly shit? Because it's American.
Oh, don't start it.
No, don't.
It's just been the 4th of July. It was like
Don't even start him.
Traitors and communists.
Well, next.
Ollie, don't bite.
What is this bit of map rubbed out up here?
Oh, don't. This is why we can't have nice things.
I'm not.
Next time I'm just going to do everything things with the mind.
Please don't. We got confused last time someone tried doing that and the campaign ended.
Right. Sorry.
There.
Darovich.
No, the bit in the top left.
Yeah, and the top right is a bit missing as well, to be fair.
It's a compass. Deal with it.
Why is it missing, though? I feel like, well,
He's put him on the GM layer. He's the only
I haven't done it.
to see him.
you paid your money, you might as well have the full experience.
There you go.
What is that, Lee?
What the hell is that?
Why is north at the position of east?
Good question.
And
Where,
south is upwards. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Hang on, we're looking for a lake.
And this is why no one ever leaves Barovia, because they don't actually know which fucking way to go.
well, no, it's all right because it's magic. You're allowed in fantasy.
Depends on the type of fantasy.
Right, where's Burger King on this map anyway?
right.
Down
The Burgermeister.
there.
Oh.
Who was the pink one?
That's all it.
Sorry, I thought you'd said it was up there at some point.
No, you were whinging about having a little bit rubbed out at the top, so I put the thing up there. The
I did.
Burgermeister is down here.
That's what I thought. Carry on.
No,
That's
the
the
church.
church.
Yeah, that's the church.
Burger King is over here. The one with the smoke coming from it, I think.
Yes. No.
Right. And if I may ask, without upsetting anybody, where is the place that the Isaac collects taxes from?
Collect what from? Taxes.
Yeah, isn't he going somewhere to collect taxes?
He collects taxes from all over the town, from everybody.
But wasn't there somewhere specific that he goes every day at the same time, blah, 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 blah?
Every week to pick something up, yeah. That is Blinsky's Toys.
It's frightened that.
I'm ignoring you now.
That's not me.
I don't know how to do that, otherwise it would be me. But...
Sorry, mature.
Rocks fall, we all die. We start again.
There you go. There's Blinsky's Toys. You'll pass it on the way up.
Okay.
And his toys, if I remember rightly, are of the...
Creepy. Right.
Yeah.
Do you think we should pop in just to have a look at the place?
I'd rather not have a butcher's at a creepy place, but sure.
Well, we could pretend we're buying a toy for a relative. I mean, I'm a drow, so I could probably get away with buying a creepy toy.
Oh, yeah. This is true. Or just shove it in the tall shell somewhere.
Whoa.
Or should we make haste to the Burger King?
Let's go Burger King. I'm hungry.
Come on then.
So you're making your way towards the Burgermeister, yeah?
Yeah.
You mispronounced Burger King then, Craig.
I know. You can either go the main roadway, which will take you up this way, or you can take the side streets through the town centre
I
and then
reckon
loop back
we
under.
go.
Yeah, I think the side street, so we get a real flavour for the city.
Let's get to know a few of the people.
Yeah.
Just get a general
That's about the same amount of time to get you through there.
Are we going to be cold calling people?
No, we just want to...
Don't talk.
Just want to have a look as we go along.
That way.
Right, as you're walking along, the shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp and tattered gardens and planted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks, locked in which are several men, women and children wearing crude plaster donkey heads. In the centre of the square, plastered in patchwork clothes. In the centre of the square, peasants, in patchwork clothes, eye you suspiciously as they use cups, vases to draw water from the crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall at the centre of the fountain is a grey statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are posted parchments which read, "Come one, come all to the greatest celebration in the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendants and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. The Baron."
Pikes will be provided.
Yes.
The Baron.
Baron Vargas Valakovich.
Could I have a little look at the statue and see if we can identify whom the statue's of?
That's not a bad idea.
You can.
Baron.
At the bottom of it, there is a small, very tiny brass plaque, which just says Vargas Valakovich.
Oh.
Vargas.
Can I ask one of the nearby peasants who this Vargas Valakovich is?
They sort of look at you a bit suspiciously, not quite wondering why you're asking this. And very cagely says to you, "The Burgermeister."
Ah, that's what the Burgermeister looks like, is it?
I'm full offers myself.
It's the current Burgermeister, not a former Burgermeister.
It's the current one, yeah.
He's a bit
And,
full of himself to have a statue, isn't he?
Why would you need pikes at this Wolf's Head Festival?
No, that was last week.
Oh, we've missed it.
Yeah, the new one. Surprised you haven't heard about it. The Blazing Sun Festival.
Oh, right.
The peasant will hand you another flyer. You can see he's got quite a few of them. He's been going around plastering them over the top of the wolf head ones. Come one, come all to the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun. Attendants and children required. Rain or shine, all will be well. The Baron.
So, from what I can gather from being slightly intelligent, slightly intelligent, he just changes the name of the celebration then.
The gate guards, when you first came to Valakai, told you as much. They basically explained to you that the Wolf's Head Jamboree you just missed as you got to the town, in an effort to rid the town of Strahd's influence. He got the villagers to go out into the forest and kill as many wolves as they possibly could and bring them back and spike the heads outside the city in an effort to try and make people happy. Everybody's just disappeared off Roll20.
I'm still on there.
I'm still on there, but everyone else has gone.
I'm here by myself.
Yeah, that's what's just happened to me.
All by myself.
I want to know what's getting deleted. Oh, Lee's back on mine.
Am
Yeah.
I?
Lee's back on mine.
I'm on my
Can you all
own
see
still.
that? Oh, I've just had a red warning.
Everyone's
Right
back.
Hey, yeah.
there. Ooh,
Yeah,
like you
Roll20 are having issues again.
yeah.
So the Baron and the Burgermeister are the same person, is that correct?
Yes.
And,
The Baron is his noble title, and the Burgermeister is his official title.
So
this
the Burgermeister
Burgermeister's
is
not
old.
a fan of Strahd then.
Sorry?
By the sound of it. This Burgermeister's not a fan of Strahd then, by the sound of it.
No. From what the peasant has told you, he's trying to. He explains to you that the Baron is trying to make the town happy because he thinks that's the only way that it will break Strahd's curse.
And why specifically do they ask for children to attend?
Well, everybody thinks children are happy. I don't know, cute little dancing children with flowers on their head.
They come back afterwards, nothing, they don't go missing or anything strange.
As long as they do as they're told. At this point, he'll point to the smallest person in the stocks.
So there's some children in the stocks, are there?
Yes.
And what's that child done? Do we know?
He'll sort of shh, keep your voice down. He was making fun of the blaze of the festival.
Making fun of what?
The festival. Shh.
What, the Sun Festival?
Yes.
When was the last time you saw the sun round here?
Ooh. Well,
The actual sun, not the made-up one. Okay, so for travel.
how did you do that?
What?
You press space when you pick up the
No,
character.
somebody just brought up all the dynamic lighting points.
No, that was just Stephen being an idiot, I think.
Yep, that was just me.
All right. What was the question?
When was the last time you saw the real sun?
That would be about four
That was the
or
route I
five
wanted to take.
generations.
How many generations?
4 or 5, give or take.
Right.
Nobody
Haven't
really
seen-
remembers.
What did this child say that was so offensive it landed him in the stocks?
He laughed at the Burgermeister. Silly child. In front of him, no less.
Right. What's the Burgermaster going to make of us when we tell him we're Factor 500 sunscreen salesmen?
What sunscreen?
Right. Okay.
Haven't seen the sun for 4 generations.
How long is the child in the stocks for? Do we know?
No, he's been there for about 3 days so far.
Has he had anything to eat?
Some scraps that people bring in.
I think you should probably let him out now. I'll clear it with the Burgermaster when I go and see him in a minute.
Good luck.
I'm going to walk over straight to the stocks and
Yeah.
smack at the lock.
Give me a strength check.
Yes.
I will note that Thodek, after the rage and beating up-
Actually, no. Are you going to try and just smack it off, or are you going to pick it?
I'll just try and smash it, I guess.
Okay, got it.
Then I've had some weird
Strength check.
conversations.
Thodek is not being
What?
involved in this one.
Steve smashing the thing in the lock.
I'm shouting
Child.
at him. Wait, he was the one who said he was coming earlier.
Oh, please. It's already bad enough that it's going to get age restricted because of you two.
What the hell have we done?
Yeah, Lee,
Nipples.
pack it in.
What did we do?
Nipples.
You don't find him much better.
I'm clothed.
Only the top half, we know.
That's nice.
I've done plenty of interviews over the interwebs. I know how it works.
Yeah.
Filling me with confidence.
Next time you fall off your chair, we'll all see. Don't worry.
I didn't fall off the chair. I knocked the chair over because I had fucking cramp in my leg.
Knocked it over while you're on it.
You hear a
Anyway.
sudden thudding as a Tarrasque walks down the road.
What is it? That big sphere of whatever it is, annihilation or something? That sphere
Yeah.
that just destroys everything.
Let's not play the
DM
spheres of
dies.
annihilation.
Rocks fall and everyone dies.
Right, anyway. You
Can I break this lock?
with the roll, you managed. It's quite a rusty lock. You managed to smack it with enough force to break it loose.
Is it like a normal stock, like 2 sort of planks with holes in them?
Yes.
I'd just lift it straight over and take the child out and like, go home, boy.
No!
As you do this, he walks straight into a door because you haven't taken the donkey mask off him.
I didn't realise that.
Does anybody listen to my introductions?
I was drawing a peanut on the map at the time.
I listened, and I was trying to say that Thodek, after assaulting the guards, isn't involved in the lock breaking.
Because otherwise, I'm going to be doing the Christmas shopping. with
I'm
your dad's
sorry.
account with your dad's details.
I've been trying to avoid it for so long, but does
Sorry,
anyone else see
I
this?
tried that. It's not working.
See what?
See what? Yeah, that's Steve.
Sorry.
Whoa, I didn't do that.
From the moment we entered this town, that's all I could see.
I told you these maps are dodgy.
Yeah. Chris Perkins having a joke.
Ah, dear.
Not
I
very big.
can't unsee it now.
I like that at the very tip of it. The house is smoking white.
Oh god!
Oh, dear.
And it chains along as well.
Poof, poof. And then one up there. And that's the money shot up there.
Oh,
Oh, me. Marty Shelley, isn't it, that does the maps?
Yeah.
I believe.
you did
Anyway.
some of them.
I think I've got enough. I think I've got enough to write him a letter, don't you?
Very strongly worded complaint.
Weaver will chuckle to himself, remove this horse mask thing, donkey mask, and send the kid on his way. I thought the kid would be wise enough to take his own donkey mask off.
You can't. It's physically like paper mache onto their heads.
What?
Well, that you didn't mention.
I'm sure we can tear that off. It's only paper mache.
I
Use
did
fire.
say that they're wearing paper mache donkey heads.
Yeah, but wearing a mask and having it plastered to your actual skin is different.
Nonetheless, I shall rip it off without too much of a problem, I assume.
Do it with fire.
Yeah, use
Don't
fire.
set the child's head on fire, please.
Oh, he's only little.
You won't
I've got-
remember it.
I've got a warhammer. That might help.
With this discussion, the child hears you and very quickly makes his own way. The rest of the people in the town square look decidedly uneasy with your actions. None of them overtly come to help you or the child, but they don't really begrudge you doing it either. The other two that are in the stock sort of look around and go, "What's going on? What's going on?"
What do they look like? Are they children or are they adults?
They're adults with donkey masks plastered to their heads.
What have they done?
Why are they there then? Can we ask a bystander why they're there?
They, at the last festival, were spreading rumours that all was not actually well.
Oh my God!
Sacrilege. I'm not liking this Burgermeister more and more.
Take the carrot out their arse and let them out of stocks.
Yep.
Thodek's going to walk off because he doesn't want to get into any more trouble than he already is.
I'm going to try and release them as well.
Yeah, I'll assist.
Okay.
Do I need to re-roll or?
No, I'll let you do it for speed's sake. You can. These ones have been there a lot longer, so the locks are more rusted than the others.
I would like to free them and, if possible, break the stocks so they can't be re-put down on someone.
Okay. How do you want to destroy them?
Just like smash them so they're in like splinters. They'd have to be rebuilt.
Okay. To do that, do a damage roll.
What? Just a 20?
Ooh, well done. You damage dice. Roll
The
you
D8
attack
would be 10.
Oh. Oh.
Are you doing it one-handed or two-handed?
Well, Ollie's assisting me, so whatever. However that works.
Well,
Well,
if you do it two-handed, it's a D10. With your
sometimes you get
staff.
advantage if you're being assisted. Sometimes you don't. It's up to the boss man.
Yeah. With this, you'll get advantage.
What? So I don't understand what I'm rolling here.
Well, no, because it won't make a difference because it's a stationary target, so you'll hit it automatically. So just roll your damage dice.
As it's a stationary object, would it not be a critical?
Yes.
So yeah.
Did we discuss how we were doing crits? I can't remember if any of you actually rolled them yet.
How much do you want to bet that he'd still make me roll?
Yeah.
No, I'll just make you roll critical fails.
Because it's a stationary object, if it's not prone, or if it is prone, you'd have disadvantage because you're ranged.
So do I just roll my D6? How do I roll that with like advantage?
Right, are you hitting with it two-handed?
Yeah.
Right, max damage, and then roll the D10 again.
Because you're using your staff, aren't you?
I've nearly finished my twiglets, you know. Hurry up.
Click your staff.
I don't fucking know how to do this thing.
Click your staff.
I am. I've only got one sheet, so I have to go into it the long way. One screen today. Where's my staff? There's my staff. Okay.
And I'll click quarter staff and it'll roll damage for you.
3.
Right, so 13 damage.
Oh.
Right, so the one that you're hitting, you hit it successfully, give it a nice uppercut and manage to smash it into pieces. You take it off its crossbeam and on the way down, it smashes into the 1,000 pieces on the floor.
Excellent.
Lather, rinse, repeat.
Cool. I didn't know I could actually quick adjust my staff to do that.
Good shot, my almond friend.
Ollie, I'm surprised you don't want to lob a fireball at one of them.
Well, I'm feeling virtuous today.
You ill?
No, I'm just. It's a new day.
If you're going to lob a fireball, let me move out of the way.
Yeah.
The toe. Cut the toe.
I'm saving the fireballs for the flame grilled whopper.
Could I have a short rest while I'm waiting for these guys to hurry up?
We've had a rest while we were waiting for the next session, haven't we?
Yeah, you've had a short rest already.
Yeah. We haven't been 4 hours, have we? Breaking them out of stocks.
No.
No, I meant as in, like, because we were doing the interrogation as well.
Yeah, we could class that as a short rest.
Okay.
You already had a long rest the night before you started attacking things. So,
I'm at max health again then. I've used 1 hit dice.
Yeah. Okay. Right, is there anything else you'd like to do in the town?
Is there somewhere to get hard liquor?
Hard what, sorry?
Liquor. Whiskey.
Not here. The only place that you've come across so far that you could do that was back at the inn.
Okay.
And they've already said to you that they're having a bit of a supply issue.
Quite often when I visit a new city, I like to see if there's a shop that sells local fudge.
Are you talking about female, like, entertainment, or fudge is in actual fudge?
Ollie,
Yes.
do you visit Brighton very much?
I've been there a few times.
How do you like their fudge?
It's not to my taste, if I'm honest. My wife doesn't mind some of it, but she's got a sweeter tooth than me.
You know how much it would suck to be working in a fudge factory in Brighton?
It would be
What?
bad.
Being a fudge packer and a packet of fudge packers.
All I'm thinking is that all cities have their kind of little sort of thing. You know, you get some places are famous for pies, and some are famous for beer, and some are famous for chocolate.
They're
And
talking about fudging each other at the moment.
so
No. You got the wrong end of that stick.
I don't want any end of that stick.
Lee?
They must have some speciality.
Do you know what? Where I'm from, our speciality is
Coloured sand.
no being inbred.
I've been to the Needles. You get little pots of coloured sand.
Where I'm currently living, we're known for mending shoes.
There you go. Everywhere has something they're known for.
Eh?
So whatever it is that this place is known for, I'd like to buy an example of.
This place is known for its festivals and not much else.
It's lackluster festivals at that.
Oh, Craig, you're not playing the game.
Let's buy a festival.
I'm trying to play the game.
Let's make this town into Glastonbury.
Let's do it. We
They've
need
got
some
the right
paper.
weather.
I think we should fashion some paper mache masks to visit the Burger King.
Does this face look impressed?
Looks a hell of a lot better than the faces.
He's laughing.
Hello. Hey, baby. I
Your
bet
daddy's
you're through the
funny.
headphones, aren't you?
You are?
You can't hear us. You're through the headphones, aren't you?
Yeah. Hold on.
Fuck shit, moon, piss, wank.
What we need to do is visit the Burger King and tell him that his happiness.
Hello, baby. Hey, baby.
Tell him that,
Yeah.
yeah. Tell him his happiness plan has worked, and we are the happy police.
That's Alexa. I'll hold him up again in a sec, Ash. That's Ash's little Alexa.
It's the first words out of my daughter's mouth, the fuck shit piss wank. I'm coming personally to bang on your door.
Lift her up again a sec, Ash. I'm showing my missus.
You looked a bit like Boris Johnson there, Ash, I've got to say.
That's the most offensive thing you could have possibly said.
Ash, lift her up again a sec. There you go.
Boris Johnson, what the fuck?
Mrs. says she looks cute. She's a chubby little one like ours.
What are we doing about Brexit anyway, Boris?
I don't even know what I would respond to that with, Craig. You need to kill him.
I was going to kill Lee off this session, but I'm thinking actually, yeah.
What the fuck did I do?
You brought Americans into it. You started it.
What have I done to deserve a killing off already?
Right, come
I was
on.
going to say Thodek's one of the nicer characters.
Stop stalling. We need to see the Burger King.
I'm hungry.
Oh,
No.
eat the turtle.
Whoa. I was the nice one in all of that.
Technically, I was.
Oh, yeah.
I've just helped free the child, so my conscience is clear.
I can't even remember what you were getting up. Right, you just smashed the child out the stocks. You've let the other two free. From where you are, you can't really see much else. If you ask one of the locals, they can give you a rough guide of what's around. If you really want one.
So there's no fudge.
No, no fudge.
And no fudge packers.
If it makes you feel any better, many years ago I worked at a bakery and was actually a title of Master Baker, and I did work on the fudge line.
Who did you piss off to get that job?
I was originally just a Master Baker, and then when Christmas came around and they were making all the chocolate fudge logs for like Yuletide and stuff, I got put on that line, so I was a fudge maker.
Oh, it's brilliant.
And the master baker.
Luckily,
So,
I didn't package
Let me
it.
get this straight. You were the master baker packing fudge into a chocolate log.
Yes.
You've got to write that down on your job applications. That's brilliant. I'll hire you.
I'm going to put that on Ina's character sheet.
That's on my
Why
CV.
mine?
It's not got those job
Oh, no, it wasn't Ina.
titles on it. It just says Baker on my CV.
Sorry, I got you two confused.
I'm a baker. Master baker.
I don't know why I assumed that would be your job, though, Craig. Although you did bring up Brighton and fudge.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
A friend of mine used to play a monk called the Deep Fat Friar. Craig just nearly died.
I like the way you waited till Boris was taking a swing.
He actually wants to get into some new games, so when one of us starts a new campaign, I'll see if we can fit in.
Who, Boris or the Fat Fryer?
The Fat Friar, he's not played for a good like 15 years or so. I'll get him in a game soon.
I'm going to run one in a couple of weeks, I think, next week or the week after. I've got it in my head.
Right, on this note, I'm quickly going to go and change the baby because I think she's done a crap with all the excitement of whatever you lot said to her.
Are you running a new one, or are you running some of the tails?
She's making her own kind of fudge. This is a new one.
Pudding.
A new one. When are you running Sheep Chase for the couples?
Oh, yeah. I don't mind. Whenever you want to do it. I'll put it out there and everyone
Tell me when you're free.
Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it?
Well, I was about to play it, but the missus wasn't too well at the time.
Ah, okay.
But anytime, whenever you're free. As long as it's after sort of 8, half 8 when little one goes to bed, then I'm good.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But it's not the longest adventure in the world, so...
Well, it's more of an intro for the missus.
Yeah, that'd be good. I should be on my best behaviour.
No, you don't need to do that. She's worse than me.
Oh, right. Okay. They normally are, to be fair. Mine's a bit like that. And my son's got his birthday coming up soon, and he's got some mates over for a sleepover. So he's taking them swimming, and then they're coming back here, and he's asked for a game of Water Tanker, a game of Dungeons and Dragons, and a game of Gaslands before he goes with him and his mates.
I saw you buy Water Tanker the other day, and you'd put a picture of a fucking blanket next to it. I thought, what the fuck has this got to do with each other? And I saw your pictures last night, and it's proper ace what you've done with it.
All made sense. Yeah, teddy bear for a battle match. They're brilliant.
Well, good.
Yeah, I was quite pleased with it. It only cost me 20 quid, and it's 7 foot square, so I thought that was quite a good deal.
Yeah,
That is a bloody good deal.
Yeah.
That linked null and void now, Steve.
Is it? That's the best I can find at the minute. It used to be on CD keys, but it seems to have gone.
There's no rush.
You don't really need it, but it does add the engineering and stuff's good. Definitely good.
I'll get it on the next payday.
Just wait till it's on sale. It goes on sale literally every like fortnight, down to like a couple of quid. It's been on sale. It must have been 3 or 4 times in the last month or two until I bought it.
There's a lot of gaming sales on in the summer because everyone's off doing other things.
It usually goes on sale every time there's an update to get loads of people into the game again. And there's an update coming in the 15th of this month, so it might go on sale again.
Oh, that's my payday, that is.
Well, if you fancy getting on Ollie, give us a shout and we'll all join in. You as well?
Yeah, I'll have a little look at it. I'm going to try and get back into World of Tanks, so I quite fancy a go at that. But if any of you guys want a blast as well, that'd be cool.
If you fancy it, Craig, just give us a shout.
What's that?
Huh?
What?
What?
Who?
What?
Someone's packing fudge.
Well, you've got it. You just don't play it because you're a girl.
Well, he's busy with the cabinet, isn't he?
He's trying to build his wall.
That's right.
Hang on.
You just called him Donald Trump.
That's worse.
Well, I like Boris Johnson.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I got confused then for a minute.
Clearly.
Fake news.
Everything is going to be awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
He can't help. He's been dead 2,000 years.
Oh, Jesus, God. Since when did it turn from D&D to roast?
Right, are we going to go and see this burger bastard or what?
Let's just go there.
Yeah, let's just
narrate our own story.
Fast.
Craig's still got to the same place.
I say, fuck it, I'm done. Do whatever now.
We'll fast travel there.
Yeah, it's a fucking McDonald's now just to piss you off.
It depends on what time of day it is.
Exactly.
Yeah!
I'll have an egg McMuffin if we're in time for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
We're not.
Sausage and egg muffins with the bomb.
You missed
Although
it.
since I've moved, there's none anywhere near me. Probably good though.
Probably
No
a good
McDonald's,
thing.
no KFCs. It's probably a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, you don't want to look like an
You
American.
live in the middle of a mountain.
I'm pretty far up in the hills.
I can literally throw a stone at least 6.
No, it'd be at least like 25 minutes drive to any.
In the local shopping centre, there is at least 2 McDonald's. Is it 2 McDonald's? No, there's 3 McDonald's, 2 Pizza Huts, 2 KFCs, 2 Burger Kings,
Bloody hell.
Subway, a Greg's.
We've got a local bakery, and that's it.
We've got McDonald's, but you're not allowed in unless you're wearing a tracksuit.
Literally, the only place to get food around here is a butty shop in the mornings and a local bakery. That is it. There's like our houses, the houses opposite, and then it's just farmers' fields. That's it.
Sounds ideal.
It's great.
That sounds quite nice.
But if it snows, you cut off forever.
Right, are we going to knock on the door or are we going to send Ina in because we had a discussion
Ina
about
was going in sneaky style, wasn't she?
we was going to make Ina invisible, weren't we?
Yeah.
Are you still up for that, Ina?
Yep.
Okay, I'll cast invisibility on Ina then.
Do you have to keep... no, you don't have to keep line of sight with that, do you?
No, just concentration. So if I cast another spell, then it stops.
I do another concentration spell.
Dougie nearly died because of that.
Lee, have you seen the post from Mike, by the way?
Nope.
We've gone to level 5 instead of 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So he's playing. Whatever he's doing, he's playing.
He's after a TPK.
He nearly did last time.
We were nowhere near a TPK.
When he put us up against all them bastards at the end, he didn't realise it was per monster. He
That
put
was
5
fine.
monsters. It
It
wouldn't
was-
have been.
He was lucky we were a bit sneaky with the old gemstone thing, wasn't he?
Oh yes.
Anyway, right. So
Back to
Ina
this
is
game.
now invisible.
Right. As you walk up to the Burgermeister's mansion, you can see it's got walls of plastered stone that display many scars, where the plaster has fallen away from neglect. Scrapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance door. Right, bear with me 2 seconds. For once, I actually came prepared because you're vaguely doing what you were supposed to for a change.
All right.
Well, we thought you needed a help, to be honest. We're on your side.
You lay the tracks, we'll go down them.
Only one of you is on my side. The other rest of you are distracted me from behind.
I don't want to know, mate.
I just want one of those paper hats.
Well, the dun swans.
It's very dark, this Burgermeister's house.
It's supposed to be you can't see it.
Clap on. Okay, clap on lights over.
Clap off the clapper.
You got a fog of war on, have you?
Can you not see anything?
No,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
not a jot.
Dynamic lighting.
Thank you, Lee.
Turn the lights on.
That worked.
Yeah, that's better.
I
I
still
went
can't.
through and did that earlier. I don't know why it's come back
Oh,
on.
here we go. I was another one of those 3 or 4 part things.
Yeah.
Spot the problem with the map. Is that what we're playing?
You got sorry?
Are we playing spot the problem with the map?
No.
What's this bit here that's missing? And what the hell is that?
What?
This ball bag over here.
It's a the shovel, I think.
Little girl.
What are you looking at?
In the vegetable patch at the end.
The shovel?
It's a shovel. And this bit says ground floor, probably.
Ground floor,
I
yeah.
just got
Probably
black
does.
screen.
You what?
I just got
Scroll
black.
down.
Scroll down.
Scroll down. Get up on the street. Get low. Oh!
Get up for them things. Ugh!
Look, I got Victoria's biscuits reduced.
Does she mind?
Well, I don't think give a damn.
Are they
It's
sweet,
a
sweet?
Victoria's Secret, but
They're nice chocolatey ones.
You've got to think about chocolate, haven't you?
At the moment, yes.
my little NPC is now asleep.
Oh,
Level 1. What
She's
is
a
she?
good
What would you set her as if you had to choose at the moment? Rogue, cleric, what?
Barbarian.
A bard.
Barbarian could work because of the rage.
Yeah, I'm thinking possibly sorcerer. Like wild magic sorcerer. Because you never know what she's going to do.
ah.
Wild magic.
Well, I'm going to go and knock on the door because I'm a risk taker.
Right.
Hang on.
Ina,
How's Ina getting in first?
She's invisible at the moment.
I know, is she just going to follow us through the front door or is she finding her own way in or what?
I was going to let her do her thing. What do you think, Ina?
I think that makes sense. Make him open the door. I'll slip in behind you.
Oh!
If we're doing it this way, I could like stall for a second of time for you to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Bang, bang, bang.
as you knock on the door, they slowly creak open to reveal a young maid who's at the door. Yes?
Oh, hello. We have an appointment with your master.
I don't believe you do.
Oh, we
We-
certainly do.
We need to speak to Baron Vargas. It's important.
And who might you be, sir?
I am Dodek.
Very well.
I'm
I'm the maid.
I
I
am Lady Lenka from the Sunshine Realm.
I am Weaver and he sent a message of sorts to ask us to see him.
And I'm invisible. I didn't say that.
Who
That
said
doesn't
that?
help.
What the shit was that?
I'm sorry, my shell's fallen too.
What's that voice?
Oh my god. What the fuck, man?
if anyone watches this, I apologise on everyone else's behalf. We are a bunch of crackpots.
Oh dear. You are
I'm
taking
invisible. Very
Anyway,
well, sirs. If he's sent for you, I shall go and find him.
Thank
Lovely.
you.
Please make
I
your
just
way
sort of
inside
call
and wait
out.
here.
Nah, that's alright. I was going to say, can I call out to her if there's somewhere to wait, but she's done it herself.
I'll slowly flex and click my back in several places, and then slowly saunter into the house, letting everybody in before me.
Framed, as you walk through the door, framed portraits adorn the walls of the grand foyer, which features a wide staircase with a sculpted railing. A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion and has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped against the walls.
Can you say that again, Ash? You cut out them.
Bundles
Sorry.
of what?
Twigs.
Framed,
Twigs.
framed portraits adorn the walls of the grand foyer, which features a wide staircase with a sculpted railing. A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the entire length of the mansion. It has several doors leading away from it, one at the far end, and there are bundles of twigs heaped against the walls, which are
Okay.
these things that look like hay bales.
As
Otherwise
we
known as kindling.
Yes.
Fireball!
No.
Do you know what? He does seem like an asshole, this Burgermeister, to be fair. And she has said he's home, and he's clearly upstairs. Let's just do him in.
He wants happiness, though, doesn't he? Let's go and see if
Mind you, we need to find the book. We don't want to burn the book.
Yeah.
Can I ask the maid for some refreshments while we wait?
The maid has already gone upstairs.
What a bitch.
I was going to say, where did you go?
The Burgermeister.
where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did
She's
it
still there? Oh, that's not fair.
Right, well. Ina, do your thing.
Dun, 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 dun.
right, do you want me to do stealth rolls or something then?
You're invisible. Roll. Where are you going first? Where do you want to go?
Friends got
I would imagine that if anything that he's going to be keeping, it'd be upstairs.
She couldn't go get it till 9. It's nearly 10 now.
So yeah, I want to try and sneak up the stairs if possible.
Okay. Let me just reveal the area upstairs.
I'm going to open this door here if it's open. If it's unlocked.
Just bear with me 1 second while I...
Oh, bloody hell, look, upstairs on a different flipping map, look. Good grief.
There's 3 floors. There you go. If you want to move yourself up to the next layer, Ian, I've revealed everything you'll be able to see.
So there are windows.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
Can I open this door down here, Ash?
Hold on.
What we should have done is worked out a code word that if we shout out, Ina knows to come back.
We did that before. We just didn't tell Ash about it.
2020 hindsight. Yes, you can open that door if you wish.
Yes, please.
Out
That's
pops
boring. When it's back to enough time, I'd like to move to the next door. Whatever you decide is fit.
You open the door to the parlour. Contains a fine array of furnishings, draperies. Very feminine in its design.
Yeah.
Very
When you see it fit, I'm going to slowly make my way around the doors.
Okay.
Whenever you decide timing and stuff.
Okay, bear with 1 second.
Dun, 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 dun.
Can't be in town at this time. Where is she, in the centre? Right. If she's not back in 10 minutes, I'll go find her.
Nice, yeah?
Yeah, my daughter was supposed to nip to the shop like 40 minutes, half an hour ago or so. And my missus just rang her asking where she was, and she's gone to town on like Friday night at nearly 10 o'clock.
Oh,
So if she's not back very shortly, I'm going to disappear for 10 minutes and kick her ass.
yeah, no, how old is she?
13.
If you want to go get her there, you can do.
Well, she's with a friend. She's only gone to get. Well, she was supposed to just go get loo roll, and she has said she's coming home now. So I'll give her a few minutes, and if not, I'm disappearing for 5 minutes.
Okay.
The joys of teenagers.
And this is why I have cars instead of kids.
What we'll do is we'll do this like almost like a combat initiative thing. So we'll go through and work out who wants to do what. It's really the easiest way of doing it, isn't it?
Do you want to go through initiative order, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, you can do.
Just so there's a bit of a tracker jobby up there.
Go on. Click on your tokens and roll initiative.
That's exactly where I wanted to be.
Oh, bloody hell. Hold on a minute.
If you want, I can add yours manually.
No need. Plus
Yay,
+3. Not that it matters.
Why is yours not added properly?
If she's not back in a few minutes, I'll do that thing where it can track her iPhone thing. See where she is.
Right. Ian, where you've gone, Weaver, you've gone. Ollie, you're up.
Well, I think I will have a look in this door here, if I may.
Very well. Don't blame me.
Ash,
Yeah,
is this a door here, or is this just something else?
that's a door.
That's a door as well. Okay.
As you open the door, you can hear like chattering and plates and things clicking around. As you open it, you can see a chandelier of wrought iron, fitted with wax candles, hangs above a polished wooden dining table. Around the table are seated 8 women of various ages in comfortable high-backed chairs. They wear faded clothes and drink tea and devour cake with a ninth woman who is well dressed and very pleased with herself, circles the table and talks excitedly about decorations for the impending festival.
Oh, lovely.
Is this a
At first,
dining
she
room? Did you
doesn't
say?
notice the door's open. She's too busy with her guests.
Is that dining room? Did you say?
Yes.
I'll just if did you say they haven't noticed me?
Not as yet.
Well, in that case, I'll just take a step backwards and quietly shut the door again.
Okay. Thoda, what would you like to do?
I will saunter myself up here and open sesame. This is where we get attacked by another fucking broom, isn't it?
No. You managed to locate the cloakroom.
Okay, I'll close the door and finish my movement to there.
Very good. Ida, where would you like to sneak to?
Okay. Is there any particular way that I'd be able to tell where that woman went off to?
You could give me a perception check to see what you can hear.
Damn.
Nice.
From where you're looking, hold on. Can you see that?
Yep.
You can hear the sound of talking from that direction.
Okay.
As you're making your way towards it, you hear the scrape of a chair on the wooden flooring and footsteps moving towards the door.
Just out of see, how long does invisibility last?
An hour, I think, isn't it?
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. What I want to do then is I want to, as quietly as I can, but quickly dash just to there. Well, run round to there, I should say. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yes,
it's
up to
25.
1 hour.
Okay, that's fine.
Just so with the
Just as you manage to get past the door, it opens, and out comes the maid first, followed by the man that you recognise from the statue. He's also flanked by 2 very large black dogs. Who,
Racist.
Oh, what? Black what?
dogs.
Black
Racist.
dogs.
Puppies.
They make their way towards the stairs.
The light.
Nice try.
Oh!
Did you want to do anything else?
no, I'll be all right for the moment. I'll do the next one my next turn.
There we go. Weaver?
Are they down the stairs? As in, would they see me right now?
No, not as of yet. They're just going round the top.
Then
You
I'm
can
going to
hear them coming.
open the... No, I'm going to go to the bottom of the stairs and call up to him. Would I see him if I'm at the bottom of the stairs now?
Yes, you'd see him just coming round. You'd
So I'd
also see
recognise
two
him as
very
the-
large dogs.
I'd recognise him as the Burgermeister.
Yes.
Like, I'd call out to him like, "Well met. Introductions are in order, but first, unless you want a mess on your floor, I really need the bathroom, please."
He just looks at you as though... What?
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Where's the bathroom?
They don't have bathrooms in the Forgotten Realms.
Ah, that's where you're wrong. You're wrong, see?
Don't tell me they've put one on a map, for goodness
No, I
sake.
can get it just to wind you up. And just to piss you off, he's going to tell the maid to take Weaver upstairs and show him to the toilet.
Bloody hell. An upstairs bathroom. Jesus.
My plan
Yes.
is there so that we're a bit more spread out, sort of thing, and hopefully
That's
can have
why there's been
nosy
so long
around.
for a game. You've been drawing on Photoshop.
No, I just downloaded it off the asset pack.
Oh, where have I gone? Oh, there's an upstairs. Oh, there's an upstairs. Oh,
I'd like to see this bathroom.
you don't get to. You're downstairs.
You're not privileged.
You're still not part of the club. The
God.
maid points you to the bathroom, complete with wooden fucking lavatory.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's a proper little squat and squirt.
Good
Look at
luck
that.
using that one.
My total won't fit in that bath, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm certainly not cleaning anything up.
Okay, I'm gonna just go through the door and then listen carefully on the other side of the door to see if she fucks off.
She does.
She does.
You hear her going down the stairs that are next to the
You
bathroom.
probably can't breathe since you're about 400 years old. I bet your bet what you leave behind stinks.
Oh yes, I only poo once every 200.
Wow.
My mass is all feces inside the shell. Anyway,
Vegetarians always smell worse.
I'm
Have
gonna-
you noticed?
use like an action. Actually, does this door lock?
There is like a small latch on it, yeah.
Then I will sort of lock it and push this little cabinet thing behind the door, and
Which
hope
door?
the one I came in through,
Okay.
and try and go upwards through the other door.
Okay.
I'd turn the tap on at something so it sounds
bollocks.
a bit like water.
I
What
went
if
through all that fucking effort to put a fucking toilet on there for you lot, and there's one already there.
No,
There is.
go on. That's brilliant. That's fantastic.
Look at that.
What's this? This looks like one of them men who tries to sell you aftershave in a club from above.
He watches.
Hold on, because I'm not got to that point yet.
That's the smallest toilet in the world. Look at the size of it.
It's
So
5 foot square. If you can't fit in a 5 foot square for a piss, I don't know what you're trying
I think
to
my
aim for.
actual bathroom
Right.
in my house is probably only about 6 by 8 foot or something.
There's less than that.
6 by 8 foot.
Something like that. I was being a
That's
stalker. I saw your house the other day, Ash.
Well,
You
Not
do
much.
realise how big that is, right?
6 by 8 is like a small room.
No, that's small.
12 inches is a foot.
All right. Well, apparently it's not as small as I thought it was.
My bathroom, which includes the bath, is 6 foot square.
Bloody hell.
I can touch all the walls if I stand in the middle.
I definitely can't. Ollie's
Right.
got a mansion. What size is yours, Ollie?
Why do you think I've got a mansion?
Because you've got 4 horses, acres of land. You've bought a second house.
I was going to say you've got to specify which house you're asking about.
Exactly.
I don't really know how big the bathroom is. The commoners take the muck to that.
The second bathroom is however big he wants it to be.
Which bathroom? Second, third, the walk-in, ensuite.
Which one?
Or the one where we piss on the peasants.
That's called a
He
balcony.
stands on his balcony and pisses out.
I'm quite impressed that they've actually included a bar. They've obviously been listening to me.
There's not been a single game or session I've played with you in the last 12 months where you haven't asked about a toilet, and it's there.
It just, when you get something in your head,
you really
the
should
more you
speak
think
to a
about
doctor
it,
about
you know.
that. You need a toilet that often.
It's the age.
Yeah, you're at the right age.
It's like pregnant women. If you're pregnant, you see lots of pregnant people.
True that. Anyway, what's in this room?
Right, the room you are in is quite interesting. The room smells of powder and fine perfume. A vanity with a mirror stands against one wall, next to a faceless wooden mannequin, which is what you were asking about, wearing a white bridal gown. Mounted on another wall is a full-length mirror with a gilded frame. A door in one end leads to the garderobe.
So, am I still within my turn, or is it someone else's turn at the moment?
It's still your turn at the moment.
So there's a loo there. Just do us the thingy again. The little...
The room smells of powder and fine perfume. A vanity with a mirror stands against one wall next to a faceless wooden mannequin wearing a white bridal gown. Mounted on another wall is a full-length mirror with a gilded frame. A door in one corner leads to a garderobe.
Is it a normal mirror and everything?
No, it's gilded. Are you deaf?
You can give me a perception check.
Yes.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's the oldest of them all?
Where's my perception? There it is. Oops, no. What the... They just went to core.
Wait.
Why is it doing that?
I'm doing that.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did that.
I was looking to see if you got a spell. Right. You don't notice anything else particularly on the outside of this mirror. It doesn't look as though it was always there. It looks like it's been added later, but it is very dusty and quite obviously old.
Can I sort of inspect around it, see if it leads anywhere, or whether there's anything? Can I do like maybe an Arcana on it?
You can do an Arcana check, yeah. See if you detect anything.
Whoa. It sucks having one screen. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
I don't like the look of this mirror.
You don't manage to detect anything.
I reckon if you pulled your pants down in front of it, you'd be on Saturday Night Takeaway.
I don't have pants. I'm a turtle.
Good point. Well
Can I
done.
just peek my head through the door next to it and see if, like, the room that I see would tally up with there not being a space behind it, sort of thing? If you get what I mean.
Yeah, you can open the door, but that would be all you'll be able to do this round.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
There you
go. Okay.
That is the master bedroom.
Would I be able to tell if there's anything on the wall, sort of behind the mirror? Oh,
that'd be your next turn.
Okay.
But you could try and move the mirror to see if there's anything on the back.
Yeah, I'll go for that next turn then.
Okay. Lenka, back with you.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm obviously unaware that these people are approaching down the stairs. And so
you can't see them from where you are.
I'll have a little look at that room there then, please.
That is the preparation room. One sheet of the two-player wooden tables, centre of the room, neatly arranged atop the table is a complete set of polished silverware. The other table is covered with wicker baskets containing turnips and beets.
I'll move into that room if I may.
You can.
I'm heading towards this one, but I don't know if I've got enough movement or whatever to go in there as well?
No, you'll just get through the door.
I shall end about there then, if that's all right.
If you're interested, you notice that the silverware is worth probably a fair bit.
All right.
It appears to be a very nice dinnerware set,
My sexy outfit doesn't allow much room for storage, unfortunately.
especially got sharp, pointy things.
No.
Very well. Anything else?
Other than a cursory investigation check of the room, but I think you've told me everything.
Got a capital B. Stop stealing all my chocolate, you little fucking fiend.
No, you can do an inside check if you want, but there's nothing else particularly of importance there. Some people just like rolling dice for the sake of it.
If there's nothing else, I'm happy to.
There's nothing else in there that's of importance. It's a
Okay.
playroom where they lay the food out before bringing it into the dining room.
Okay.
Thodek, that leaves you with the Baron and his 2 dogs.
I will come around the corner and say, Baron Vargas, I take it. I am Lord Thodek of Clan Stormwiner.
Never heard of it.
Well, different clans and stuff, you may understand if you could put your head around it.
Don't suppose we have a handout for this guy, do we, Ash? Shows us a bit of a picture.
I hear you're throwing a party soon. A celebration, as it were.
Yes, you've heard of the festival?
Yes, that's what brought me up here.
Do you want to take a few up for your friend?
I'm quite looking forward to it. I must admit, that's what brought me here. We received your information from the town's guard.
Oh, he's a happy-looking fella, isn't he?
Yeah, kill him.
I reckon we do, but we need to find this book first.
It's quite interesting that you've named this one the Sun.
What's the Blazing Sun?
That's the one.
He sort of perks his interest up at the fact that you know about his festival and seem interested in it.
Yes, unfortunately, I just missed the wolf hunting festival. The village, the townspeople have told me about, and quite annoyed that I missed it. Might we go and conversate somewhere?
Come with me. We'll go to the den. He sort of drags you off into that room.
Yeah. I'll stay by the door if I can.
Is everybody all right? Somebody fall off a chair. Okay.
That was interesting.
What?
Yeah, indeed. Now with sound effects.
That's the point. Why have we got no background music, Ash?
We were doing quite well with whatever it was you were playing.
Well, I've not got anything on. Oh, my missus watching the originals.
Might be that.
Someone has to.
That's a little bit loud.
Is it? I'll mute myself.
Oh, no, not you. Not you.
All right. Ooh, that's better. Like a bit of ambiance.
I'll slide the signet ring around as well, so it actually shows the crest of the family.
He's really not that interested, to be fair. He's more interested in the fact that you've engaged about his festivals.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for flavor's sake if it comes up.
You can see in the room there's padded chairs and couches which line the walls. It's a nice carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, though. And mounted on the east wall is the head of an angry-looking brown bear.
I'll point to the bear. Is that your kill or just an ornament?
Oh, yeah, most definitely it's mine. Last season before last. Managed to smack
Ah.
that one in the walls in the forest outside.
Good
Massive
kill,
thing
that.
it was.
Quite impressive.
Took it down myself.
Congratulations. It's quite impressive. Anyway, about this festival.
Oh yes, the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
Yes, are you throwing a personal party or?
The whole village is throwing a party. We're all very excited. I honestly believe this will be the one that breaks the curse.
A curse? Please, tell me some more.
Elucidate.
Who said that? He explains about the fact that the land has not seen the sun for many, many generations. And he goes into detail about how he honestly believes that the key to freeing the land from Strahd's rule is to make people happy. He goes about this by imposing festivals on people. His latest idea is to create a giant wooden effigy in the centre of town in the shape of a giant sun, in the hope that it will recreate the actual sun type thing.
Oh, right.
Okay. Break, curse, huge, Burning Man.
Oh, no, not Burning Man. Just wood.
I should hope so.
For now.
I must ask. I don't suppose you've met the very unsavoury Strahd, have you?
No, of course not. Strahd's the devil.
It's been a right pain in my ass in the last couple of days.
Pain in everybody's ass for many, many years.
That is also true. If I had a drink, I'd raise it to you.
Oh, of course. How silly of me. He'll pour a decanter of whiskey off the table. And we will jump to Ina while you two discuss the festival.
I'm assuming that no one came back into that room, did they?
No.
Where did the maid go?
She went downstairs into the kitchen.
Cool.
Oh. She went down some stairs, you don't know where.
I would like to slowly open that door and peek in just to make sure no one is in there still.
The one where they came from.
Yeah.
That looks like a library.
Ah.
That looks like somebody's personal office.
There's definitely no one in there that I can see.
No. I've lost my alphabet. Where the fuck does I come in the alphabet?
After H.
There we are, got it. The upstairs gallery. Nope, wrong one. That's the bit I was supposed to do when you got upstairs. Right, the library. Floor-to-ceiling shelves line every wall of the windowless room, and the numbers of books contained here is nothing short of astounding. A brass oil lamp sits atop a large desk in the centre of the room, and the chairs behind the desk is a comfortable padded and has the symbol of a roaring bear stitched into its back cushion.
Okay. I guess I'm going to do the tedious task of trying to look through, see if I can find anything that might indicate that he has anything there.
Probably Arcana, wouldn't it? Have you got any magic?
Perception check.
I like perception checks.
Correct.
This round you managed to get through half of the room. So you do that half.
Yeah.
You don't find the book, however.
Okay.
Anything else you wanted to do?
Nope.
Weaver?
I I'm still stuck with this mirror. You described it way differently to how you normally do. So I'm gonna look around the frame and on the back of it and stuff.
Are you trying to imply that I'm telling you there's something special about this mirror?
Potentially. Just grab the plug and we can plug it in down here. I'll grab it in 2 seconds, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna look around the frame and on the back of it and stuff, see if there's anything different.
Okay. Are you going to try and lift it to the back?
How big is it?
Floor to ceiling mirror, so you could
Fucking hell.
you could probably just about lift it to see
Like-
the back.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Just God, don't break it.
Yeah, that would be a lot of bad luck. As you lift it, you can see there's a piece of paper on the back with some scribblings on it. You can just make out the words "Magic mirror on the wall, summon forth your shade. Night's dark vengeance, heed my call, and wield your murderous blade."
Oh.
Sounds happy.
Speak those words and you shall seek. Mwahaha.
Is there anything on the back of this piece of paper?
It's glued to the mirror.
Right.
You know, like you get people's like the craftsman
Yeah.
sort of stuff. It's sort of like that.
I'm gonna speak those words, but I can't recite them exactly because you was like a little bit cutty outy.
Magic
Speak.
mirror on the wall, summon forth your shade. Night's dark vengeance, heed my call, and wield your murderous blade.
I'm gonna say that to the mirror, in like facing it.
Very well. As you do that, the room starts to get very cold.
Oh.
The mirror sort of blacks out to like a nothingness behind it with smoke and like a mist on the ground. As you look into it, you can see a spirit take shape in the form, appearing as a darkly handsome 30-odd-year-old man with very bloodshot eyes. He sort of has the garb of what you'd expect. A very, very old assassin would wear black, hooded leather, that type of thing. You can see a small knife at his side. But notably, he has a red bandana around his neck.
Does he say anything?
No.
Is he inside the mirror or has he sort of come out of it?
He is inside the mirror, but you get the feeling he's not. He is actually there.
Hmm. And he's not saying anything?
Doesn't talk at all.
Doesn't talk like full stop or is he just waiting for me?
He's just waiting for you to do something or say something.
I would say to it, seems I have summoned you. Let's see if it responds.
Or not.
A nod. What do you do?
Slowly draws his finger across his neck.
Is that to anyone?
Not again.
Is there a price?
Takes his head.
And you have to kill whoever I say.
Or not.
Is failure an option?
Again, he'll not.
He'll nod.
Yeah.
Are you able to take out Strahd himself?
As you say Strahd's name, he disappears.
Ah.
Another shape starts to take form in the mirror. It's a face that you recognise from the death house, the statue underneath from the cellar.
Right, that was
He's very well dressed, pale skinned. He has almost a smirk on his face. Very arrogant looking.
Hmm.
Anything you'd like to say?
I can't remember who that fucking statue was.
Strahd.
It was Strahd, yeah, because I disguised myself as him to escape.
Oh shit!
We would have recognised him from the church anyway. In
Good point, yeah.
Barovia.
Forgot about the
Oh, how is this possible, Strahd?
I am the master of these lands. Nothing escapes my attention if I want it.
So how do you travel to me through a mirror?
The same way you sent your little pawn to try and kill me.
You care to explain?
This mirror is magic. It's much, much older than you and I. Inside it is trapped the soul of a Balverzi, ancient assassins who once tried to kill me before. However, they are not nearly as potent in their spirit form.
I presume it's not just you who can use these mirrors to travel then?
Consider Scots. No one else in these lands is powerful enough to communicate like this. Let me extend an invitation to you and your little band of friends. Come and see me at Castle Ravenlock. I'm invited to a dinner of sorts, a feast, shall we say.
What's on the menu?
I will have my chefs produce a feast suitable for all.
In the nicest possible way.
I'm ready.
With no insult intended, some people of these lands have said you are to be feared.
And what good ruler is not feared?
It's not so much that. I want to know what assurances I have of the safety of us leaving you if we come for this feast.
You have my assurances that you will leave.
Can I do like an insight on him, or
You can try.
I can try. How do you want to do this?
Only inside twice.
Twice?
Preferably once, but twice is okay.
I mean, the second one's a crit, but
Yeah. With your first rolls, you don't get advantage. You can pick up on a slight quirk in his lips, but you do get the impression he is saying that he is telling the truth that you will leave.
May I ask when, where, and why you particularly want to see us?
He says that I'd like to welcome all new guests to my lands. It's only right that you be brought to see your new ruler.
May I ask why you brought us to these lands?
I did not.
Who did?
Likely the Vistani. They occasionally like to bring new people to these lands.
We have met the Vistani.
No.
And when would you want us to see you?
Shall we say the night after tomorrow?
And I have an assurance for not just me, but all who travel with me.
Of course.
I will pass on your message, if that is all.
see. He backs away from the mirror. The temperature starts to rise a little bit, and the reflection returns. Ollie?
Ah, yes. I'm going to continue working my way around the rooms, so I'd like to look in here, please.
That is the kitchen.
The kitchen?
Yep.
Are these maids, are they?
One maid, one cook.
Ah, good day to you. Kitchen inspection by order of the Baron. I trust everything is in order. I require to see your cold room, please.
We don't have a cold room.
Where do you keep your meats?
We get them fresh.
Yes, but they need to be kept somewhere or they'll go off. What about your wine?
We haven't had wine for a long time. There's a few crates in the storeroom up here.
Every grand house has a cold room. Don't tell me you don't have one.
They genuinely don't.
Not another map fuck up, for goodness sake. Right, show me into this room up here then.
Baron never told me about any inspection.
Well, it wouldn't be a proper inspection if you knew I was coming, would it? Now, chop chop.
They point you to the room. There's two small, like proper small barrels of wine labelled Red Dragon Crush with the Wizards of the Winery label stamped on it.
Right.
There's some poultry hanging in the back and dried salted hams.
Okay, very good. And I'm just going to pull out a bit of notepaper from my pocket and just pretend to jot some stuff down on it. Do I have enough movement to exit through this door, or?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I'll just linger here for the moment, and someone else's turn.
Kodak, you're back at the Baron. He's poured you a nice glass of Red Dragon wine. What would you like to do?
Spend the whole round chatting shit with him about his plans for this next festival and what he plans to do if happiness doesn't come round after this festival.
As you say that, he gets very annoyed. What do you mean happiness won't come around? Of course it's going to come around.
There's always
All will be well.
I hope it does, but what if it doesn't? There's always a what if.
He sort of glares at you. I find your lack of faith disturbing. You get it?
All right there, Darth.
As he starts to get a little bit annoyed, the dogs pick up on his anger a little bit and start to flank him slowly. All will be well. I am confident that this festival will bring happiness and then ultimately an end to Strahd's curse.
Right. And what happened at the end of the last festival?
Well, those idiots tried to ruin it and poison the people against me, didn't they? But it's okay, I've sorted them out there in the stocks.
I will let you know. Someone broke the stocks.
What? He's literally fuming at this.
I was walking to come here, obviously, the town's guard told us of your invitation. I come quite swiftly, and on my way through, unfortunately, the stocks have been torn down and ripped to shreds by the looks of things.
As you say this, he sort of pushes past you and makes his way out towards the front.
I wouldn't let him. I stood by the door on purpose.
You would be very hard pressed to stop him.
I will still try.
Short of combat.
I will still try. I'm a stubborn dwarf.
Try a persuasion check.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Oh, you roll it.
I've got a solid 13.
He sees that you're not going to give way and he does back down, but he's still bristling with anger. And now you can tell that some of it is slightly directed towards you, but he's biding his time.
What have you done to anger him now?
He backs away and takes a seat. Very well. I will get Isaac to deal with this afterwards.
Tell me of this Isaac. He's an interesting fellow from what I've been told. Quite the talk of the town, actually.
Isaac is my adopted son. What of it?
People have told me that he's quite an interesting fellow.
All that happened was Lee was talking to the Burgermeister about the festival and what would happen if all is not well and the festival doesn't work, which angered the Burgermeister. He then told them that somebody had broken the villagers out of the stocks. This made him very angry, as those people, he believes, were the reason the festival did not break the curse, because they were spreading malcontent.
And I refused for him to leave the room, as the stubborn dwarf does. Yeah, I'll just ask him about Isaac and how he come to adopt him. And
he'll give you the same story that the guard did about Isaac's unfortunate boating incident when he was younger. And with that, Ina?
I will try and look for the other half of the room.
Okay. You don't find it in there.
Okay.
Do I go anywhere else?
Yeah, if I have any more movement, I'll just want to have a look, peek in that door as well. That's right.
Yeah, okay. I like it when you not do what you're supposed to do.
Sorry?
I like it when you not do what you're supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
is that including the stubborn dwarf?
No, you're the exception.
Yes!
As you walk into this door, you get a strange feeling. Dolls. This room is full of pretty little dolls with powder white skin and auburn hair. Some of them are dressed beautifully, others plainly. Some of the dolls fill a long bookshelf, and others are arranged in neat little rows on wall-mounted shelves. Still others are piled atop the bed and a heavy wooden chest. What's most odd of all, apart from the dolls' clothing, is the fact that they all look the same. They're all somebody that you would recognise and remember. They all look like Irina Kolyanovich.
Hmm.
Okay, that's not creepy.
Yeah. Oh, the toy maker makes creepy toys, doesn't he?
Yeah, you've got enough movement to go in that room if you want.
Yeah. So.
Uh-oh.
I'll have just a quick glance, see if there's anything else that like screams out at me.
As you pick up one of the dolls, you pick it over in your hand and you can see a tag on the back of it that says, "Is no Blinsky, is no fun."
Huh.
Put two and two together.
We're in the toy shop.
How the fuck did you get 16 from 2 and 2? I take everything back that you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
I'm going to rewind this and say that that's Ivan's, whatever he's called, his little room.
Not there.
He's obsessed with this woman that Strahd's trying to get off us. That's why he's having all these toys made of her.
You're not there. You don't know about it. Shush.
That's what Ina's thinking.
Ah, okay. The telepathic talk all that.
No, it's just one of those little things that stands on his shoulder like, "No, you idiot."
Is there a little white turtle on one shoulder and a red turtle on the other?
No, I've got the turtle on one shoulder. I've got Thodek on the other.
Oh, you're fucked.
Wow.
Kill everybody.
Right. Weaver, you're up.
You know these stairs on the far right?
Where?
I'm just going to move my person for a sec just to show you. These ones.
Yeah.
Am I right in thinking that's the way up like that to this floor?
No, that's the entrance bit where your character currently is. That's this floor.
Right, so that's not another set of stairs going upwards, is it?
No.
That's a landing in between.
Oh, I see. Right, I'll go back over there then. Let me go back down to the floor below.
There's still a room there, though.
There's 2 rooms, actually.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, I'll go at the one of the sort of the one next to the room I'm in, the adjoining room.
Room N. No, you can't see that, can you?
Well, I don't know if it's room N. You've not left the symbols on this week.
So picky. Tried to do nice things for you by giving you these games. No, not good enough, is it?
Well, we're being nice by somewhat playing along.
Somewhat. Just about.
You
Yeah.
open the bedroom.
What is that? Is that a clock room?
We even told you before we started where we were going to go.
Cloaks, coats, gowns, and other fancy apparel hang from hooks on the closet side, arranged in low shelves, and many fine shoes, slippers, and boots. Give me a perception check as well while you're there.
Would I be able to determine from what I've seen in the bedroom and in this closet whether it's the Burgomaster's room or someone else's room?
You would assume this would be the master bedroom. It's full. It's got the nicest furniture that you've seen.
Very nice adornments.
All things considered.
I wonder who he shares his bed with.
What is with all our 13s tonight?
Why?
Because we're asking.
His wife, I think.
Yeah, I said his wife. He shares his
Oh, I
bed
thought you
with
said
his wife.
why, sorry.
No.
We've not heard about his wife.
You gate crashed the dinner party.
We have not crashed anything just yet.
I got a 13 perception.
Yeah.
So if that doesn't reveal anything, if I can, I'd like to have a bit of a nosy through like the cupboards and stuff in his bedroom.
You hear the faint sound of chains clinking together from the closet, but it's very muffled as though it's from through the wall.
Oh. Can I determine which wall? I presume you mean this wall.
Yes, that wall. The one directly in to the right.
I presume there's no like secret doorway through by what I can see.
Not from where you can see there, no.
No. Could I just have a look through the cupboards and the little bedside table and that sort of thing? See if the book may be in here that we're after.
Yeah, there is it. It's not.
It's not. Okay. I think that's probably about me.
There is, however, a trapdoor in the ceiling above you. With like
in the bedroom or the closet?
In the bedroom.
Right.
With like a pull cord coming down, like an attic type access thing.
In the bedroom.
Can I tell if it's been accessed recently by any sort of witness marks or dust or anything?
Yeah, the bottom of the handle does look cleaner than the rest.
Can I reach it?
Yeah. It's a bit useless if you couldn't.
Well, yeah. Can I open that on my turn or?
No. Well, yeah, you can open it, but you can't do anything else.
Can we just open it and see if I can hear anything or see anything from still in this room then?
Yep. When that brings you out, I think it's there.
I'm finding all the interesting stuff today.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything up there, but you can smell it. It's very old and musty.
Okay. Is it dark up there or?
Yes.
Right. No problem.
Who's up? Ollie.
Okay, right.
Split the party. You got to do it. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Well,
Like the first thing we always do.
okay, right. Well, I've finished my investigation in this area. The last thing that you girls need to do is demonstrate that you're using correct hand hygiene by preparing me a profiterole mountain. Whilst you do that, I'll continue my checks upstairs. I shall be back in about 10 minutes.
A croc on bouche.
And with that, I'll just exit the room.
they just look at each other and just like shrug.
Out of character, just saying, how would you know that they're performing the right hand hygiene if you're not in the room to observe them?
I'm just trying to baffle them with my.
Oh, no, I know. I'm being pedantic by saying you're kind of defeating the object there.
Is that an oven there? Is that what that is?
Where? Sorry.
Like an oven,
Yeah,
a
it's
chimney
like a
or
chimney,
something?
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Like
I wondered what
coal.
that was on the floor above, but I wasn't sure.
I'd like to have a look in this final room, if I may.
That is what you would believe to be the servants' room. It's very plain. 4 beds, 4 tables, bedside tables, and nothing else.
On the lower level.
Yes.
Am
Two
I
of the
able to-
beds. Two of the beds
am
look
I,
well slept. The other
able
2
to-
beds don't look as though they've been touched for a good week or so.
Okay.
And now that you think about it, you've only seen 2 staff, which is unusual for a house this size.
Yeah.
Have we not seen? Oh, was maid that greeted us one of those ones then?
Yes.
Okay.
So she's a general housemaid.
Yes. She's just like the general housemaid, the other one's the cook.
Right. Can I hear anything going on in this room next door from where I am, or are they quite thick stone walls?
You can hear the faint mumblings of conversation, but nothing to make out.
Do I recognise my colleague's voice?
No, it's just like a low rumble.
So I wouldn't know that Theodec was in there.
No.
Okay. In that case, as much as my movement will
Oh,
allow.
no, you would have seen him go in, wouldn't you?
Oh, I think I was already in here when he went in.
Yeah, it was out of sight of the burger
Yeah,
king.
good point.
So if I'm not sure that he's in there, then I'll go as far as I can to start moving upstairs. As far as my movement will allow. Put me wherever you think I can get to.
It would be right next to the door.
Which door?
That one.
The one that Thodex by.
Yeah, okay. That'd be me then.
Thodek, you're up.
I'll quickly change the pace of the conversation and ask him about does he know of a book on Strahd?
You sort of caught off guard by this a little bit. What do you mean a book of Strahd?
There is a fabled tome about Count Strahd himself.
Sort of thinks for a few minutes. There was a book of Strahd many years ago that my family possessed.
Do you still hold it?
Well, if we do, it's somewhere in the attic. We don't keep things like that though very often. We don't like to be reminded of the devil.
That makes a lot of sense. If I find it, may I have it?
Why would you want a book of the devil?
Light reading.
If it comes to light, I suppose. I don't see why not.
I will pay you if you.
No, just get it out of the house if it's still here. I would have kept it if I don't know it was still here. Truth be told, I hadn't even remembered it until you mentioned it.
Okay. That's fair. I will remove this for you, so it no longer bears any issues for you.
You're welcome to go and look for it. It'll be up in the attic.
Thank you. Where is the attic?
Come, I'll
Top of the house.
In between the gables.
No, in the master bedroom.
I wish to thank you for your hospitality. I am a very big fan of this red dragon, this dragon wine. Very nice.
So was everybody until they stopped making it.
They stopped making it.
Well, we assume so. We have another shipment for many, many moons.
And where do you get your shipments from? I'm a traveller of sorts. Maybe I could
Brewery
open up
outside of Keswick, the next town along. Visit to the winery, it's called. They haven't sent anything out in months.
I will make it my final job of this week or next week. Try and open that trade route open again. If I can get another shipment of wine to you, that'll be my thanks for the book.
The festival would be greatly appreciated.
What?
The festival would appreciate it.
I will do my best to get it here before the festival. How many days is it till the festival?
2 days.
2 days. Okay. We'll see what I can do. If not, I will hand deliver some myself to you.
Very well. Now, go look for this that you're after. I have matters to deal with.
Very well. Yes. Thank you again. And I'll leave the door.
Close it quickly behind you and like smack Lenker across the head for hiding behind it.
I actually, could I like grab Lenka and try and like help her along the hallway?
Yeah, you can pick her up and move her.
Just to get her so she doesn't look suspicious by a door.
Uh-huh.
And I'll lean in to tell Lenka that we need to head upstairs now.
Good idea.
Yeah. I'll go
You're
along.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. Have I picked out anything more about these dolls during that time downstairs?
Only what you already know, that they bear a striking resemblance to Irina Kolyanovich, the girl that you helped escape Barovia away from Strahd.
Okay.
Why does this door have a dot on it?
What?
Why does the door where she is have a dot on it?
No idea.
Dotted doors are normally locked, I believe, on these maps.
All right.
Well,
This
luckily
is
I'm a rogue and I would have unlocked it anyway.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah.
I was just so good that none of you even noticed that it was locked.
Nicely done.
It
I
doesn't
know,
say
right?
that in the fucking module. Oh, yes, it does. Never mind. Ignore me. He left in a brush. Fine.
Well,
no,
there you go. That'll do it.
I'll do it.
It's just
A 23 to unlock the door.
the door.
Okay, the door's unlocked.
In that case, I will try and pocket one of them and then go to the next door up.
Okay.
I say try because I don't want to make it look too suspicious that I'd been there.
There's enough dolls there that you don't think he'd notice one missing.
Okay.
The next room up is a handsomely appointed room. Contains a canopied bed, a low bookshelf, and a full-length mirror on a wooden frame on a wall across from the door. Set into the north wall is an arched window of leaded glass. Nothing here seems unusual.
Okay. I'm guessing that would be Isaac's room then, really, wouldn't it?
This one, the one you're in now.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You can believe that if you wish.
I would probably believe that. I
I
mean-
think it looks very much too well kept to be Isaac's room. The one you were in before is very dishevelled and looks more like it is.
Oh, I didn't realise that was a bed.
Yeah, the thing on the room's a bed. Covered in
Oh,
bowls.
I thought that was a desk.
yeah,
No.
I thought that was a desk as well.
No, it's a bed.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing that screams out to me there, I'm gonna go up to the other room and unlock. Well, see if there's anything in that one.
Have you got thieves' tools?
I do have thieves' tools.
Okay. Do you have advanced proficiency with thieves' tools?
As a rogue, it seems likely. Cool.
You manage to unlock the door. Inside, as soon as you open it, you're greeted with a foul smell.
Ooh,
You can see an old man chained to the back of the wall. It's otherwise empty closet. He's a badly beaten man wearing nothing but a loincloth. The iron shackles are cut into his wrists, causing blood to trickle down his hands. He can barely lift his head up.
nice. I'd assume I don't recognise him.
No, you've never seen this person before.
No. So yeah, I was just thinking more of it wasn't anything that would be obvious. I'm still invisible, am I not?
You are, but you have to open the door.
Yeah, but doors can open by themselves.
So,
Maybe not locked doors, but yeah.
he sort of whispers, "Please, no more. I'm sorry."
Well, because he can't see me, I will cover my mouth and nose with a cloth, and go in to see if I can assess his situation a bit. I don't want to let him know that I'm there.
He's chained to a wall. He's bleeding. He's been badly beaten.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like.
The situation's pretty shit.
What's the condition of the smell? Like, why is it smelling?
Feces, urine, general locked in a cupboard for a week sort of smells.
Man filth.
Yes.
Ew.
Just general filth.
Close the door, you're letting all the stank out.
It's a grim smell.
Right, I guess I'll go in and ask him who he. I'll say, like, don't be alarmed, don't scream out. I'm here to help. Who are you, and why have they done this?
Praise be the morning. My name is Udo Lukovic.
Sorry, I didn't.
Sorry. Praise be the morning. Finally. Where are you? I can't see you.
Don't worry about that.
God, I'm dead, aren't I?
No.
Oh God, I'm seeing things. It's worse.
Let's just say I have a friend of particular magical skills.
Okay. My name's Udo Lukovic. Can you get me out?
Why have they chained you up?
I held up a sign that said all will not be well. That's all.
But why are you in here and not in the stockades like the others?
Repeat offender.
Okay.
I'd already been in the stocks once before. I've got a few friends to go around spreading rumours about the festivals. I think he wants to make an example of me.
I see. I don't really think there's anything I can do to help you.
You can't leave me here. Get me out of here.
I can't.
Starts rattling the chains quite loud. You can't leave me.
I'm sorry. I'll creep back out and lock the door again.
Whoa!
I'm being practical here.
Very much.
And, you know, he'll.
The little third deck on your shoulder is saying, "You've done well."
Be the hate.
You
I'm,
can hear
I'm just.
the chains rattling and he's sort of sobbing to himself, and he'll just stop eventually. What? Why me?
Oh, I feel bad now.
You should.
Actually, no, I don't. Not really.
No, you shouldn't. Carry on.
No.
I'm playing with a bunch of murder hobos.
I'm not the
I
murder
did
hobo.
not. I did not try to kill him. I'm thinking of the safety of the group because he fucking stinks. He's going to alert someone when he goes down the stairs. They're going to notice that he's gone.
And I cannot be a murder hobo. I'm lawful good and I didn't kill the Burgermeister.
Mm.
I am neutral good. I'm
We could.
Right, you've more or less explored everything on the bottom 2 floors now. So we'll jump out of the initiative thing. Menckenthona, as you get up the stairs, you hear the Baron and his dogs walk out the front door just as you manage to turn the corner to get to the top level.
I will gather everybody in the master bedroom.
Hello.
Not in a rude way yet. Well, there's one man, 2 women, and a
Oi, why are you moving me? I'm already in there.
I'll tell everybody about the book that he said we could have because he wants it removed from the house, and it's in the attic. So we need to
Weaver would pipe up and point up like, I found the attic.
move quickly.
We can all stand on Weaver to reach the hatch.
There's a lot of it.
I've pulled like some stairs down.
Ah.
He's got bed here.
Want me to go first? I can take a hit if there is anything.
Yeah, let's make haste into the attic.
I'm gonna cast light on my staff and climb up.
If I'm still invisible, do you not think it might be an idea if I go first?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean,
There.
yeah, but I
That's
can
a
take a
fair
hit.
point. You will leave footprints in the dust if there is any, but other than that, I don't see why not.
Footprints in the dust is still going to be less visible than a turtle with a light.
Or a
Yeah.
5 foot
I'll
angry.
give you that. I'll give you that.
As you walk in, it's a dusty 20-foot square room with a high-pitched ceiling
That is
that
not a square room.
reaches its peak, 20 feet above.
20 foot high.
Yeah, don't start.
What sort of an architect designs a loft space that's
Gosh.
20 foot high?
And a well-paid one.
A well-paid one? Do you think?
Bavarian architecture.
The wooden rafters are shrouded in cobwebs.
How can you
Ooh.
see if they're 20 foot
Expect
high?
for an old table with a lantern on it. The room is empty.
You also notice it is 13.6 foot wide.
Technically, it's actually 15 foot by 20 foot, but the DM is going to give up if we keep keep on like this.
Well,
Well, at least we got out the inn.
I think, gosh, isn't it roomy up here? Perhaps the Burgermeister should think about a loft extension.
Are you all coming up?
Yes.
Especially rather than going over wells.
Can I inspect the lamp? Is it just a standard gas, like oil lamp?
It appears to be a lamp.
Hard to tell from down here.
Can I light the lamp?
Can I open the door?
I don't know. Do you have any matches in your bag?
I've got a fire
Tinderbox.
kit thingy, whatever it's called.
A tinderbox.
Can indeed.
Tinderbox one. That's it.
Open sesame.
You okay?
Lee can't light fires. Don't let him do it.
That was one time, okay? Oh
One
my.
time.
Oh my god.
Appears you can.
Oh, Jesus, it's my son's bedroom.
That's like my sheds.
The large attic is full of old, forgotten things, draped in white sheets. Piled around them are barrels, crates, trunks, old furnishings covered in cobwebs, and the dust. Covered in cobwebs and dust. You see a clear footpath through the maze.
I don't want to follow the maze. I
A
want to
clear footpath through the maze
Yes.
to this
Yeah.
door here.
Yeah.
If only we had
Feels like-
someone invisible who could go and have a look in the door for us.
How about we send?
You would imagine this would be where all the old family relics are stored.
Yes.
How about we
Forgotten
send
about.
Ina to the door with Weaver as backup, and me and Lenka can start looking through this room for the book.
Sounds good.
That sounds all right with me.
So that by me again. Sorry, Ian is going to the door. Who's searching?
Ina and Weaver are going to the door. Thodek and Lenka are searching the attic space for the book.
Okay.
While I'm going to the door, I would like to just be keeping an eye out for anything that might be interesting. Like, not in a magpie way, but like anything that would...
Right, we'll do the door first. Both of you two give me a perception check.
The door people.
Yeah.
Uh,
16 and 17. Jesus.
Not bad.
I'm
Someone has
disappointed.
carved a large skull into the door. Hanging from the door now is a wooden sign that reads, "All is not well." You hear a young man's voice beyond. You two, however, as you look at the
it'll take 5
door,
minutes to set up. Go on,
see a
sir.
sorry, you two, as you look at the door, you notice a nearly invisible small glyph etched into the skull's forehead. You can give me an Arcana check.
Both of us, because I don't have magic.
Weaver.
I can do an advantage one.
Mhm.
Well, 15.
You recognise it as a glyph of warding.
Warding or warning?
Warding.
Warding. Can we tell what it's warding about?
It's just a ward to warn whoever's on the inside of somebody coming through.
Oh. Is it locked or anything? Can we tell?
It doesn't appear to be locked, but you can't tell for definite without trying the door.
I reckon we try the door. What else are we gonna do?
I'm not afraid when the DM smiles, it's already too late. Which one of you is going to try the door?
There's a glyph of warding.
I'll try it because Ina's staying invisible at the moment.
You try it, Weaver.
Yes.
You take.
That's knowing, yeah.
As you open the door, you hear a thunderous boom of thunder, and you take 25 points of damage.
Ooh.
He literally just told you there's a glyph of warding.
Yeah, he said it was to let people know I was there.
Well, what else is going to let them know apart from a huge thunder crash?
That's made my mind up anyway.
We got the better end.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? I'm blooded.
Someone has taken old mismatched furniture and created a study in this dusty lamplit chamber. Tables are strewn with pieces of parchment on which strange diagrams are drawn, and a freestanding bookshelf holds a collection of drawings. A dusty rug covers the floor in front of a pine box, on which lounges a skeletal cat. Several more skeletal cats stalk around, most unnerving of all, the sight of 3 small children standing with their backs to you in the northeast corner of the room.
Do we get to see the room?
Yeah.
That's creepy as fuck.
I think me and Ollie got the better end of this deal.
Oh yeah.
We're going to leave it there for tonight because it's getting late. And I've not eaten tea yet, neither has the missus.
This looks like quite an interesting point to pick up and get straight into it as well.
Yes. You two at the back, each of you roll a perception check for me. Ollie and Fodor.
Right.
Nope, not a clue.
Okay, you for the first part, you don't find anything of use. What we'll do is you won't be able to do it for the next session because you'll have heard this massive explosion. But once you finish doing what you're doing, if you want to, you can go back and search the boxes and have at it.
Cool.
And that will be it. Thank you very much.
Sweet.
Thank you.